make some more builds, like some more MyPlayer content. So I'm going to be doing that for you guys today. There will be no gameplay in this video. I'm just going to be messing around with the builder, trying to find the best build possible. There was just a patch that went live. I think it went live this morning, or maybe it's yet to go live, but they've kind of fixed some of the height contests. 7'4" bigs have been broken on this game since release, and basically they have fine-tuned the contest system to where shorter builds can contest a little bit better now. So we're gonna maybe take that info and maybe make some good MyPlayers with that info. So if you're new to the channel and you're a fan of ASMR and ASMR gaming, I highly recommend you subscribe to the channel. If you're a fan of gaming, rambling, stock market, sports, collecting, all the things, I highly recommend you subscribe to the channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, make sure you hit that like button before you sit back, relax, and enjoy tonight's video. Also, your boy did it. We are officially married. I appreciate all the well wishes that I got in the last video. You guys are so kind and so loving and so supportive. So I want to say thank you so much. And I am going to make a video talking about our honeymoon and the fact that I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. But I do want to mention it in just about every video that I do. It's going to be a dedicated life update video. Probably coming on Thursday, but we'll get into all that with that video. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's go into my career here. Alright, so let's take a look at a new save. I've got a bunch of MyPlayers made, but only 3 have VC on them. So the first thing that I want to look at is a 6'9" center. I kind of want to make a 6'9" center now. Now that shorter builds can kind of contest. 6'9" centers are really glitchy. We could even take the weight down. Let's try and do a 6'9" center with 234 pounds. That seems a little glitchy. 91 strength, still really good agility. Or do we want to go down and get like 80 strength or 80 agility? Let's do that actually. I want to be like a switchable defender kind of guy. First thing I want to do is come over here and max out. Okay, so 83 strength is what we need. So let's go down. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that's minimum weight right there. 81 agility, and we'll go like 83 vertical for that Pogo Stick Hall of Fame. How about that? So from there, we do want to shoot. So I'm going to give him a 3-ball. I do want to be able to dunk. So I'm going to give him an 80 driving dunk. And then the rest, I do want to be able to pass. So we're going to go 75 pass accuracy. And then I'll do 50 ball control. Or actually no, I'll go like 60 ball control. I am going to probably end up cap breaking this. But that's a good baseline area. I'm going to give him an 80 driving layup as well as like a 75 post control, so we have some post moves. And then 92 defensive rebound is probably plenty. 75 offensive rebound. And then I want to go on 90. We'll do 60, and then I was hoping to get a little bit higher than an 80. I was hoping to get like an 88 block. So now with what we have, let's go in and kind of change some stuff. We could do okay, so 1 less on speed only gives us 1 more on block. On ball minutes on silver, we're gonna keep that. We can take our interior defense down just a little bit. I don't want to take it down too much because I do want to have a really high interior defense if possible. Ooh, 84 78 for that silver float game. See if we can put that on that. Can't lower our standing dunk at all here. 75 post control is going to be 70 close shot. Alright, so this isn't terrible. So we lower any, well, we need an 84 block for that paint patroller silver. What if we took our offensive rebound down to a 70? No, I like that 75 number. Let's just take our agility down by 1 and our speed down by 1 and take our block up by 1. Oh my god, it just started raining. What the heck? I was like, what is that noise? It's rain. Let's see what this is. DeMarcus Cousins, Wes Unseld, and Al Horford, a two-way rim running cleaner. I like that a lot. Strengths. Absolute monster on the defensive glass. Keeps paint under control. Big lift. Even bigger repeatability. I don't know what that means. Outpaces slower centers. Of course, that's kind of like the matchup that we're looking for. And then slow off the floor near rim and unsteady under the rim. I want to go ahead and advance with this build and take a look at what the cap breakers do to this build. Because cap breakers are so huge this year. They can make a non-dribbling center into a dribbling center. Look at that. So 58 plus 6 would be 64, plus another 6 would be 70, plus another 5 would be 75. That is plenty ball handle for a 6'9". And then we could go from a 53 to a 60, 67, a 72 speed with ball. That would be nice too. So with 6 cap breakers, which I already have, we'd have a 75 ball handle and a 72 speed with ball. That would be nice. Could then cap break our perimeter defense 2 times to an 89. So we'd have an 89 perimeter defense and an 88 interior defense with an 84 block and 92 rebound. Our pass accuracy is a little low, but we could also cap break that if we really wanted to. Driving dunk. 82, 84, 85, 86, 87. I think 87 is pro contacts if I remember correctly. So could go that round. Yeah, there's a lot you could do with this build. I kind of want to make this, to be honest. This might be my next build because I do love making like point center builds. They're really fun, and especially with everybody making 7'4" builds, I love the idea of making a 6'9" like point center build. Anyways, let's actually take that in even a step further. I want to take that a step further now and make like a 6'9" with max wingspan. Let's see what's our speed with ball looking like. Let's try and get a 70 speed with ball. What's like the, okay, so 70 speed with ball, or wait, what, can we get a 75 speed with ball on a 6'9"? We cannot. Okay, so what's the heaviest we can go with still having a 70 speed with ball for the triple packages? Okay. 96 strength, that's crazy. Wait, can we still get an 80 speed? We can, wow. Okay, so this guy right here is gonna be beefy. This is gonna be like a Zion almost. We're like straight up grabbing boards. Okay, so let's go 97 defensive rebound, and then like 80 offensive. We'll go 90 there, we'll go 83 here. Now we're gonna go 85 there. We're gonna go 60 steal, 88 block on this one, Ellis, Mel Daniels, a physical backline pick, Purvis Ellison, bro, who are these guys? I want to see what I can cap break. If we can cap break our 63 ball up to like an 80, that would be huge on this build. Because I like where my defense is at. Let's see. So, yeah, we can do our 6 cap breakers again into ball control. So that would be 68. That would be, let's see, 68 to 73 to 78. And then we'd have 50 to a 60 to a 68 to a 70. So that's, we would be able to dribble like crazy on this build. But yeah, our 3-point shot would only go from a 60 to a 70. So we do need to get a better 3-point shot on this build somehow. We're kind of getting somewhere though. We're kind of getting somewhere. I hate that you can't see what cap breakers do to your build in the builder. I swear every year there's no way they don't think of these things too. Physical backline pick. Okay, this is it. So let's go like that. We'll go like that as well. 62. What if we took 5 off of offensive rebound? 64. Okay. 5 more off of offensive rebound. 65. Okay. We had some wasted on post control there. We took down that and we went driving layup. Maybe close shot, no. Standing dunk, no. Oh, there we go. Just another stat there. There we go. Let's see what this is. Wes Unseld, Ben Wallace, and Alprin Sengun, physical backline picks still. Let's take a look and see what our cap breakers are now. Because I wonder if your cap breakers are different if you make your arms shorter. Okay, so that would be from a 65 to a 75 with 5 cap breakers, which is doable. That is manageable. Especially with sharp takeover, you'd have like an 80-something 3-ball with level 5 takeover. This is actually kind of not bad. We just can't really finish, but like the defense on this build would be phenomenal. The defense and rebounding on this build would be top notch. I do want to take a look at. I want to take a look at a 6'10" small forward now. Dude, 6'10" might be like the better height for like playing defense. I want to make a 6'10" small forward with minimum weight, so we can have the most agility possible. Ooh, wait, 200 pounds. Okay, so shooting guards can't get any higher. Okay. I was hoping we could get a perimeter defense high enough for. So we're gonna go like that. We're gonna be like a really good defender. I really want to make a defensive build. Most of my builds can play defense, but like I want to make like a true defensive build. Go 80. There we go. Oh, 83 is a nice little sweet spot. Okay. So we need a little bit more. Let's see, on-ball minutes. Oh, on-ball minutes can't even get on-ball minutes unless you're 6'9". I almost just don't even want to go like rebound just a defender. 92. Max out the 3-ball. 80. 80. Dude, this build is crazy. Could even max out our mid-range as well. What if we went like 80 defensive rebound just so we can like have the ability to get like silver rebound chaser? That's like really good, right? We could go 81. Oh, we can't quite go 81 there. If we took our pass accuracy down to, okay, now we're looking good. We'll do 81 here. There we go. So 90 pass accuracy is still really good. Well-rounded finishing ability. Very well-rounded finishing. What if we took down our close shot by like just a little bit so we can, yeah, I like that more, a little bit more well-rounded. And at this point, may as well just take our pass accuracy down as well. Yeah, dude, this is still a really good. Dude, this is the 80s on everything build right here. This is the 80s on everything build. And I know what you're thinking, he's not going to be able to dribble. Well, again, I put all of my cap breakers on dribbling. Dude, this build can literally do everything. And I bet the cap breakers on it are ridiculous. What is this going to be like a jack of all trades build? Cooper Flag, LeBron James, Kirilenko, two-way table setter. I love this. Not a transition ball handler and never disrupts a ball handler. So low steal and low ball handling and speed with ball are our only weaknesses. Which I know I can change the speed with ball and ball handling with the cap breakers. So let's take a look here. Okay, so 55, 60, 64, 68. Dang, okay, so this is actually way more than, oof. We might actually have to up his, yeah, I think I know how to fix this. I think I know how to fix this. I'm going to lower the mid-range down like a 75 area because it doesn't really, we don't really get anything for having that like higher mid-range. So let's just lower it down a little bit and put it into ball control and speed with ball. That should be enough. Do a table setter. Here we go. Yeah, because look. Oh wait, post fade phenom. I mean, that's all right. We'll do like a 75, and then we'll go like there. Okay. Let's see what this is like. Let's see what this is like. Do we still get the two-way table setter? LeBron, Cooper Flag. Dude, what a comparison to get, you know? What a comparison. LeBron and Cooper Flag, arguably the GOAT and the #1 recruit in this year's draft class. That is quite the comparisons. Okay. Okay. So 63 to a 67 to a 71 to a 75. That's all I would want is a 75, and then 52 to a 59 to a 65 to a 70. That's all I would want there. So that's actually much better. So cap break that, and then probably cap break steal on this build as well. Could go from a 67 to or 60 to a 67 to a 73 to a 77 to an 81 to an 84. Dude, 84 steal on this build would go crazy. That would go crazy. Yeah, this looks like a really fun build, I'm not gonna lie. This build can literally do everything. If you can't score in the paint with 80 driving layup, then you're gonna have to take smart shots on this build. But max +2 for block. Paint Patroller, you could have Hall of Fame Paint Patroller on this build. And then max +1. Let's see. Max +2 High Flying Denier for Legend. Wow. Not bad. Not bad at all. And you still have an 88. Dude, this build looks kind of glitchy. You could do agility takeover on this build too. What does it cost to upgrade this thing? Two-way table setter is a really cool name as well. How much does it cost? We're already over how much VC I have. Let's see. Obviously, I wish like my offensive attributes were better, but like I know what I can do with these attributes, and I could probably easily drop like 20 plus a game with this 83 ball. And I would be playing lockdown defense, so let's see. Yeah, max +2, any of these gold badges would be legend. And then max +1 pogo stick to legend. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be hard for me to not make this build. It's gonna be really hard for me to not make this build. And then last but not least, I'm gonna look at. Actually, you know what? We'll save the Westbrook build for another video because I do want to make the Westbrook build. So I'm not gonna do Westbrook in this build. Let's do like a pure 6'8". And we'll do like 70, what is it? Let me see, 87, 88, 75, we'll do like 65 vertical. What does that get us? Challenger on Hall of Fame, immovable enforcer, we need. Yeah, I like this. I like that a lot. We'll do like 74 block. That's pretty good right there. What if we took our perimeter defense down too? And then we cap break it? Probably saves us a lot of overall points. We're going to go to a 60 offensive rebound so we can at least get some sort of offensive rebound. We'll do 76 pass accuracy. There we go. 81, 86. Bro, I'm telling you, these locks, just like cap breakers, make this game so easy to make builds for. We'll do 85. And then we'll just go. We'll go like that, 80 driving layup. Yeah, can't really do much dunk there. What if we did like just 70, 79 there? Still not that much. We could do 60 driving dunk maybe. I want to see if I can get 70 vertical. Sure can. Silver pogo stick is probably pretty solid too. So not bad. This is more like an on-ball defender. Like you're not going to be able to get steals and blocks that much because your ratings are kind of low, but you can shoot. You can finish. You could probably cap break your driving dunk. I'm going to see what you can cap break your driving dunk on this build too. Gerald Wallace, Jalen Williams, and Dan Marley. Two-way mid-range scorer. Let's see. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is here. Start hooping in the city. Start hooping in the city. I mean, you don't have to cap break ball handle and speed with ball in this build, really, because it is a lock. Could cap break perimeter defense twice, like we talked about. A steal would be an 84 steal. I think that's would be an 84 block as well. Actually, really like the idea of doing 5 cap breakers and block on this build, and then maybe 1 on steal. Driving dunk, you could go from a 60 to a 63, 69, 71, 73. I think that's bronze posterizer. So, yeah, this build is pretty versatile as well. I mean, you have insane speed, insane agility, pretty solid strength still. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. I don't hate this at all. And then, since we don't really have enough time to go and look at another build, I'm just going to go and show you my point guard build. I don't remember if I even made a video on this build or not, but this is going to be my main point guard all year. I love this build already so much. He's so good. Yeah, this build can do everything that I want in a point guard. Very, very well. Facilitate, obviously. Shoot. I use a sharp and ball control takeover. So it's really oh, that's early. That's very early. It's kind of glitchy, honestly, and I can still shoot mid ranges. I know I'm just kind of shooting around, but I just smoked that one. Yeah, this build is insanely good. This build is insanely good. And not only that, I'm gonna be able to get some insane defense on it as well. I'm gonna be from an 85 to a 95 perimeter defense on a 6'6". That's kind of crazy. And then steal is going to go from a 73 to a 78. 73, or sorry, from all the way from a 60 to a 67, 73, 78, 82, 86. From a 60 to an 86 and an 85 to a 95. Like, this build is going to be so crazy good when it's all said and done. And I'm doing playmaking specialization, so I'm going to have 2 more cap breakers on pass accuracy. This build is